Are you looking for the best video doorbell cameras? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best doorbell cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Nest Doorbell Battery. The Nest Doorbell claims top spot thanks to its reliable performance. I tested it alongside several competitors, and it consistently outperformed them. Alerts are swift, and notifications include animated previews that make it easy to decide whether you need to act. While the resolution isn't the sharpest, Google compensates with HDR video at up to 30 frames per second. You can use the Nest Doorbell without a subscription, but you are limited to 3 hours of recordings and miss out on the features that elevate this doorbell: the accurate face and package detection. Nest Aware is expensive at $10 a month, $100 per year, but covers all your Nest cameras, which can work out cheaper than some alternatives if you have more than one. If you want 24/7 recording, you need Nest Aware Plus at $20 a month. My colleague Adrienne tested the battery version for months, and she found it very easy to mount, take off, and charge. Each charge lasted more than a month. She also suggests keeping Google's branded chargers, since the off-brand USB-C chargers increase charging time from 5 to 15 hours. If you have Nest devices in the home, they can announce people at the door. You can also connect the Nest Doorbell to your existing doorbell wiring and have it trigger the regular chime. The field of view is not the widest, but it's still expansive enough to see packages left on our porch, and night vision picks up Instacart and DoorDash deliveries. Google's smart notifications are on point when it comes to identifying faces and packages. And it's hard to put a price on the ease of incorporating your Google-enabled cameras, streaming, thermostat, and devices all under one app. If your wallet can stand the sting, it's worth it. At number 2. Arlo Video Doorbell 2K. The Arlo Video Doorbell 2K, 2nd Gen, comes a close second. I love the crisp video with HDR support, and this video doorbell has the widest field of view of any I tested at 180 degrees. Alerts come through quickly, and you get useful animated previews. You need a subscription for the best features here, including person and package recognition, activity zones, and more. It starts at $8 a month for a single camera, jumping to $18 for unlimited cameras. That includes a 60-day video history, and Arlo's cloud videos loaded quickly for me. The live feed also loads quickly in Arlo's app. Battery life will vary depending on how busy your door is, but mine has lasted around a month before needing a charge. You can hardwire it to continuously charge the battery. The Arlo doorbell works well with Alexa and Google Home, and you can have smart displays or speakers announce callers, alongside the alerts on your phone. There is also now support for Apple Home, but it requires you to connect the doorbell to an Arlo smart hub or base station. This also enables local storage. While the resolution is very good, the frame rate drops to 15 at night, resulting in choppy footage. The smart recognition features are great, but not quite as good as our top pick, and the live feed has a slight, second or two, lag on the action. That said, this is the best video doorbell if you already have an Arlo system. If you're willing to pay for the premium subscription, $25 per month, you can also get 24/7 professional monitoring and response, potentially scoring you a home insurance discount. There is also a cheaper HD Arlo video doorbell, $80, which has a lower video resolution. At number 3. Blink Video Doorbell. Owned Blink offers one of the cheapest doorbells worth considering. Wait for one of Amazon's frequent discounts to save even more. But you will need a subscription unless you buy with the Sync 2 module. I recommend it. The Blink Basic subscription is $3 a month or $30 a year. Video quality is 1080p with a limited field of view, 135 degrees horizontal and only 80 degrees vertical. Notifications lacked images or video and were slightly slower than some of the competition, but they always came through. The two-way audio is passable. Perhaps most impressive, the Blink Video Doorbell only needs 2 AA batteries to run for months. You can also connect doorbell wiring. I like that you can stick a USB flash drive into the Sync module to record video locally, and Echo devices can double as chimes. You can set activity and privacy zones and tweak the sensitivity to reduce false positives, but there is no AI-powered person or package detection. Sadly, the video quality is basic, and it can be tricky to see who is at your door sometimes, particularly at night. The lack of HDR shows in mixed light, with bright areas blowing out and shaded areas losing detail. If you have a person at the door with light behind them, it can be tough to see their face. There's no support for Google Home or Apple HomeKit. The Blink Video Doorbell also lacks features like package detection and facial recognition, and because the view is limited, you can't see your doorstep either. At number 4. Eufy Video Doorbell E340. People often buy video doorbells to keep tabs on deliveries, but they don't always capture a perfect view of your front porch, and they tend to have a blind spot directly below. Eufy's solution is the Video Doorbell Dual, which combines a standard 2K camera with a secondary camera that's angled down to take in your doorstep and porch floor. I reviewed the original Eufy Video Doorbell Dual S330, July 10th, Wired recommends, a while back. The E340 is very similar but works without having to connect to a Homebase hub, though it can connect to the Homebase 3 if you want. It has 8 GB of built-in storage and a removable battery, and it can connect to your existing doorbell wiring. Local storage is a definite selling point for Eufy, and the E340 also has onboard AI to detect people and packages. It can even recognize familiar faces, though it's not always accurate. I set it to only alert me about people or packages, and it works well. Combine that with activity zones and motion sensitivity, and it is easy to cut out false positives. By default, the main camera offers 2K footage that is crisp and clear, but if the sun is up, it can blow out areas of the picture. The downward-facing camera has lower resolution, but it's perfectly adequate for tracking parcels or spotting that the cat is waiting to get in. The dual camera lights allow color footage at night, but they take a toll on the battery life. Alerts in the live feed are swift when I'm at home on the same Wi-Fi network, but there can be considerable lag when I'm out and about. It can also take a while to load recorded videos. There's no Apple HomeKit support, though it does work with Google Home or Amazon Alexa. The option to use Echo devices as chimes is handy. I don't think the Eufy E340 is the best looking doorbell, but it is relatively affordable and probably the best option for folks who don't want a subscription. If you don't care about the second camera, the wired version of the Eufy Video Doorbell C31, $100, is its cheapest model worth considering and is often discounted. At number 5. Aqara Video Doorbell G4. Apple households seeking a battery-powered doorbell that doesn't need to connect to existing wiring might be interested in Aqara's G4. It can be wired too. Video is limited to 1080p, and the camera has a horizontal 16:9 aspect ratio and 162-degree field of view that is plenty wide, but you can't see the porch floor where packages are likely to be. The lack of HDR is a problem if your visitor is backlit by bright sun. While it works with the Aqara app and Google Home or Amazon Alexa, it offers more when paired with Apple's HomeKit Secure Video, and this will preclude the others. I tried it both ways, but let's look at HSV first. HSV requires a HomePod or an Apple TV setup as a home hub and at least the 50GB iCloud plan at $1 a month for a single camera. The 200GB plan supports 5 cameras for $3 a month. You get unlimited recordings, alerts for people, packages, vehicles, and animals, motion zones, and even face recognition. It's great when it works, with doorbell alerts instantly streaming live video on your iPhone, Apple Watch, or Apple TV, but it isn't reliable. Occasionally, it inexplicably missed motion events that other doorbells caught. Aqara's G4 is one of the chunkiest doorbells I have ever tested, partly because the body needs room for a whopping 6 AA batteries. Sadly, it ships with disposable batteries that fell well short of Aqara's suggested 4 months, more like 1, but I've since swapped them out for Panasonic's rechargeable Eneloop, and they lasted a bit longer. Testing it without HSV, it performed more reliably, with the indoor hub recording video to a microSD card and doubling as a loud chime and Wi-Fi repeater. At number 6. Reolink Video Doorbell. Anyone who has fussed over the batteries in their smart doorbell will understand the appeal of a wired device that runs forever. The Reolink is as fuss-free as they come. It costs around $100, but watch out for frequent discounts. Reolink offers a simple and steady app that will display clear, if not quite crisp, 2K video playback, and this doorbell records to a microSD card, so you're not bound to a monthly service fee. It even includes a plug-in chime in the box instead of trying to upsell you like many competitors. The Reolink doorbell has usable but choppy night vision. The frame rate maxes out at 20. Built-in speakers and a microphone allow you to plead with the FedEx driver to linger for 10 seconds before disappearing into the ether. This doorbell is not battery-powered and will require a wired connection. You have 3 options: connect to your existing doorbell wires, plug into a power outlet, or connect via PoE using an Ethernet cable. Wired reviewer Martin Sismer tried the first 2 during his months of testing, connecting it to a power outlet on the back of his house before moving it to the doorbell wires up front. The 2 main downsides for Sismer were the lack of Apple HomeKit integration and the fact that the rather basic detection mode could not reliably exclude alerts about a blowing flag or tree branch. Compared to Arlo's security camera app, Reolink's smart sensing is a bit behind. But if you're replacing a traditional wired doorbell with a video doorbell, this is a solid choice that avoids fees or dead batteries.